Hi everyone, so this is Samri. I wish that I came with a better news or better video for you lot, but obviously you know the situation as much as I do as to what's happening in Ethiopia at the moment, and I thought that I had the obligation to speak up about what's going on and just reflect on the actions that we can take to save our people from monsters and animals that are destroying our people, destroying our country, and destroying our traditions. So if you don't know me, you know from many years back that I am not afraid to speak the truth. I am not afraid to being hated on as long as I can learn or teach a few people on what's happening in Ethiopia. So when I used to talk back on activism back in Ethiopia, 6 to 7 years ago, it was when TPLF had the power in Ethiopia. We thought at that point that there was so much genocide, so much apartheid, so much racism, in-depth racism of what was going on between the Tigray region and all the other regions in Ethiopia, just for some superiority. Now, fast forwards a few years and the situation has gone worse. So much worse though that it's actually burning people alive. You heard me, burning people alive. So I don't know what type of society that we live on, and I'm sorry if I'm angry, but this makes me so angry because it makes me think, where is the human rights? Where is the law? Where is the government that everyone's been cheering and dancing for? Because if you know me, you would know that I'm always standing for my grounds. I'm always standing for the truth. And I am always standing for the voice of the voiceless and the innocent people that are murdered by mass by our own people. Not by Westerners, not by colonialists, by our own people. I thought it was bad enough 10 years ago when it was, TPLF that tried to overtake the country. Fast forward to 10 years from now, and it is mass destruction, mass killing, okay, from Oromos to especially Amharas. So you know me, and I am against racists. I am against racist, white to black, black to white, but even worse, black to black. This is something that is beneath me that I still can't understand today. So for me, my own sake, I'm thinking, I thought that Ethiopians were strong. I thought that Ethiopians were so, heart and gold boiled that we had the opportunity to just be stand hand in hand, Andanen. I always said Andanen for everything. Andanen means we are one. I always thought that we could overcome anything, all right? But we are being succumbed by a mass of people that doesn't give a flying crap about what's going on. And excuse my language, but I am angry. They do not give a damn about anything that's going on at the moment. And the media is letting them. Okay? Look what's happening in Shashamane at the moment. Look at the Oromos that are going inside houses, looting the houses, burning and cutting up pieces of your brothers and your sisters, okay? They are burning people alive with their flag, thinking it's something to be proud of. And when you are said to be a proud Ethiopian, they have something against you. They want to kill you. Let me tell you something, okay? My country is not done for. My country is supposed to be 86 tribes, entrenched in traditions and culture, in roots and origins, that makes you want to think, oh my God, it is possible for Muslims and Christians to live in a country where there is literally nothing that can destroy you. It is possible to be living with multiple different cultural tribes with nothing happening to you. Is it possible though? Because from what I see in my country, they are destroying hotels, they are destroying restaurants, they are renaming, right? They are renaming parks in Addis, parks that have, legends written on them. They are renaming them with the death of a singer, okay, that occurs nothing in relevance with what is going on at the moment. And for me, I'm sorry, I might be living here in London, but this is so deceitful. Like, I'm Ethiopian, and what are my children gonna have? What are they gonna have? They're gonna have nothing. And look, this is a raw video, okay? There are no cuts, there are no edits, there are no putting in, putting out, there are no paper in front of me. This is me speaking from my soul. We had a protest last Friday in London, and I was honestly hoping it is the time for us to just gather in Marble Arch and just shout for the mass killings of the people. Bear in mind, right, that this is what I came for. This is why I went outside and waved my flag. It's not to party. But when I arrived at the protest, First of all, there were 3 different groups. Again, for some reason, our people cannot conceive the idea of putting legal politics or legal parties aside and just come together for the sake of our people dying. You had one party there, one party there, one party there. And most of them were dancing. They were dancing, they were chanting, they were singing hand in hand for the government. They were singing Abi's name. Abi, what is Abi doing for you now? Huh? Hello? Where is the government, my people? Where is the government? Please tell me, where is the government? Where is the government? Huh? You're here chanting for a government that does not care about you. Because if it did, it wouldn't allow all of these atrocities to happen, okay? And this makes me vexed. This makes me so angry. Because this is not normal. Like, at the end of the day, we are in 2020. When I was speaking about all of this, the last time I was venting my anger like this, it was 7 years ago. And what has changed? Nothing has changed. Things have gone worse. We literally come from a mass destruction, egocentric, narcissistic TPLF up to a massacred, demolished, and animalistic OLF that want to overtake everything. For what? Why can't you just be one? Why can't you just take one hand in hand and just have one Ethiopia, right? And you know what the worst part of it is now? The people that were seen in the protests, Oromo people are trying to find them to kill them in broad daylight. In America, in London, in France, in Sweden. What? For what? Do you really think I'm going to shut my mouth because I am scared of you? I ain't scared of you. You don't scare me. But you know what's really horrific in this whole situation is the way they act, right? Because they act like it's not humans, like it's animals. You guys act like animals. You are here chanting, Oromo songs that we can't even understand. You're like, we're OLF. You're there chanting, screaming, cutting, patting, burning. You're looting for what? This is your country. But if you're not Ethiopian, then just leave. No one's gonna stop you. Just leave. You keep saying, I'm not Ethiopian, but you're living in Ethiopia, my brother. What the hell? You're living in Ethiopia. So what are you doing? Right? You're only Ethiopian when it's relevant for you. What do you think you're gonna do? You think you're gonna take over Ethiopia and make it Oromia? What? Have you seen what they did in Shashamane? Oh my God. And it's like, you know what? For me, what is so sad is like the media doesn't talk about it. Like there's a real genocide going on at the moment in my country and no one knows about it. The media doesn't know about it, We're here fighting for Black Lives Matter, but what about Ethiopians matter? Like, do I not matter? So I'm here fighting for George Floyd, but no one's fighting for my brothers and sisters killed by my own people in my own country. Like, is that normal to you? Look, at the end of the day, I'm not going to stop talking. I'm only going to shout even more. But let me tell you something, Londoners. If you want to go out and protest, go and protest, okay? Don't be there chanting and having like all the fun and skista and everything like that. Go and fight for your people. Go and shout for the people. Go to the community and do something about it. Don't be there chanting and singing and everyone together like it's a freaking football festival. It's not a football festival, okay? That was a protest and you lot ruined it, okay? I had to leave early because I was utterly shocked at the view that I had. I was there to protest. I wasn't there to sing and to dance, okay? So what I'm saying now, there's enough about venting, okay? But we need to do something about it. Like, so just comment down below and let's do something about it. Because Oromos, if you think you're going to take over my country and kill my people in mass destruction, and by the way, don't get me wrong, I am not a racist. I am not generalizing and saying that all the people, from Oromo are like that. But it is the most of you. It is most of you because I've seen it. I've seen what you guys have done. I've seen what you guys are chanting. On my last video, so many of you hate the comments, but I'm not scared of you. And Ethiopia is not scared of you. And we will battle you. And we will overcome you. Because Andenen and Ethiopia le Zalalem Tunur. I'm telling you that. And God has us.